Oh, wait, hang on 1 second. Have I updated the stream information today? No, oh, I have. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, lordaloo. There we go. Right, now start a 3-min ad. Lovely, gorgeous. Hopefully it's starting. There we go. Ads disabled. Alright, let us kick into high gear. We're going straight into this because I am wanting to get the stuff done. And lovely cup of tea. Delicious, amazing. Okay, we are back for day 99 of Naruto goodness. And when last we met, I was but a lowly 26-year-old. I now rejoin you, reborn as a 27-year-old. And that is why I was not streaming yesterday. But I have returned, I am back, and we all good to go. Anyway, I hope y'all doing fabulously. We are gonna keep going. We're currently sitting at 3,184. We are going until 3,100 at the very least. So depending on how fast we get through these, it might not be as long a stream as last time, where we, for some miracle of God, managed to do like 115 or something, or 111 fights. Yeah, I think we did 111 fights in like just over 2 hours, or two and a bit hours, which is mental, absolutely mental. Never been able to get that good of a cadence of fights, but I'm going to chalk it up to my skills with this game have grown so exponentially that I can now smash out 110 fights practically in 2 hours. Which I'm pretty much averaging, like, so that's 120, so it's almost like a fight a minute at some points. Like, at some points it's that fast. But anyway, anywho, I've got my ice cream. Bit of ice cream. I have got Channel Point Redemption Ice Cream Mini Remix, and I need to check that it's not going to absolutely wreck everyone's ears. I've got a feeling it might. But I was looking on the sound alerts library, and I was just finding a whole bunch of stuff. Fabulous. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Where are we? Not posture check. Not that one. Where is my... Oh, hang on. No, I can't do it because my tablet is not showing the full thing. That's fine. That's right. Anyway, I've got ice cream and stuff there. And I've got like the such devastation from Five Nights at 14. And I've got some Navi hay. The hay. I think I've got the hay listen, not just the hay. I think. And yeah, and then tomorrow I will be putting together some other stuff which I can hopefully make live either on Sunday, or actually I'll make it live the following week. So next Thursday, so hopefully see some new stuff, possibly. Possibly. Maybe. Lovely. Alright, Konohamaru and young Hinata. And yeah, so then the cars also, what you might see tomorrow, maybe, if I can get all wicked, is my microphone will be up like that, and probably tucked behind my hair. And I might have a lovely microphone that I'm gonna have so much fun knocking over. And also, because the boys take me out, he just, rather than buy me a present for my birthday, like on the birthday, he just takes me out on the weekend and we just buy, he just says, just let me know what you want. So at least it'll be a present, you know. So then he's like, you know, rather than buy something and then there's a small chance that you might not like it or might not want it, then I can just take you out. You can just buy what you do want. So anyway, so but he is, he's like, oh, buy your mic and also buy a ring light for God's sake, woman. So we're gonna be buying those tomorrow. So you might actually be able to hear me without hearing my breathing, and you might be able to see me a little bit better, although does anyone really want that? But we'll see how we go. Michael Rich, hello, welcome in. It is good to see you, it is good to have you. How has your day been? Yeah, and also, actually, I should probably research where a ring light's actually meant. Actually, no, I don't need to research where a ring light's meant to be. I'm gonna just put it somewhere, and I'm probably gonna have to reorganize my desk as well to actually get everything to fit. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. Lovely. Okay, we're keeping good pace. I'm scrolling down my list and I can see, what do we got? An Obito, Rampage with Fireball, and we've got a Hanabi. Okay, and then we've got Shisui, Onoki. Okay, so oh, I can see Deidara. Can't see the Kankuros. Okay, I think we might actually be. I can't even see any. Can't see any. Whatchamacallits. Puppet users at all. Getting ready. Ooh, ready to get the rest of your birthday present. Nice. What are you getting? And oh my goodness, so my present from my younger sister arrived. Oh my goodness. I'll show you after this fight. My younger sister got me a present. I knew that it was an art book, but she wouldn't say what art book. And I'm very, very excited. Oh yeah, it is very cool. And now I need to buy a whole bunch of other art books too, so it's not so lonely on my bookshelf. Or rather, I need to buy the other art books in this particular series of art books. Lovely. Fabulous. Alright. I've got the Final Fantasy Endwalker Art of Resurrection, Aiming for the Stars? Among the Stars, that's it. I have got that book and it is fabulous. It is amazing. It is beautiful. They've got like all like the dungeons and like the cool like all the like the dungeon stuff and all like the really sick artworks and all like the characters and job stuff. Oh my lordy. They've got like all like the job specific things and all the weapons. Like the armor and weapon designs are just sick. Oh my god, they are sick. And it's just beautiful and it's amazing. And for the Final Fantasy X fans, I'll get the page ready. I mean, actually, I've even got it open because I had to take a picture and show my sister because it's cool. There we go, lovely. They've got, for all the Final Fantasy X fans, they've got the anima icon of icon. Oh my god, where's my camera? Down there. Oh my god, sorry. I'm so bad. The icon of icons, anima. And then they've got the whole like sick ass artwork. Oh, beautiful, amazing. Love it. Fabulous. Yes. So now I need to buy all of the other art books for Final Fantasy 14. So I can have the collection. But no, thank you to my younger sister. The star gem, the amazingness. Anyway, enough about me. What's your other part of your Christmas present, Michael Rich? Does he use this or useless? That's what I keep saying I need to do, but I never actually do it, is actually go through all the sound files in the game. And try and find my like use and my other incomprehensible things. I can never work out what they're saying. Alright, now right here, so Carpenter's Sage Mode. Oh, that's right, yeah, Resident Evil Death Island. Oh, nice.
I told you there's nowhere to run.
Nice.
How about this?
Well, I hope the movie's good. I've heard good things about it, so I'm never gonna watch it because you know me and my body horrorness. But no, I hope it's good.
How about this?
It's the best Resident Evil. Who is the best Resident Evil girl? because with my limited knowledge and my further limited knowledge on like public perception, I'm gonna guess, is it between Jill Valentine and Ada Wong? I think. Hands down, Claire. Oh, Claire Redfield. Oh, first video game crush. Oh my goodness. Who's my first video game crush? Sephiroth? I think Sephiroth. Or Vincent Valentine. No, Sephiroth was before Vincent Valentine. I think. Possibly? Maybe? Kamui, what up? Welcome, welcome. It is good to see you again. I have, since the last time you were here, I have not managed to do anything to do with turtling. Oh. Really? Okay, hold up 1 second. Un second. If I just drop that down a little bit. Does that help? Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, no, I have not mastered turtling. I think it's, I'm gonna chalk it up to just me. But I'm still going steady. Oh, and also, Michael Rich, to your other question, I saw your other question. My birthday was chill. I had to work, which, meh, working on your birthday, it is what it is. And yeah, we went out for dinner at this place near where we live, about 10 minutes away. This place is honestly, it's scary how like good they are. Cause we get in at 6 o'clock. The boy's brother didn't turn up till about like 6:15. So 20 past 6, 20 past 6 we order. So we got, boy got like bone and ribeye and ribeye steak. Me and his brother got aged ribeye steaks. So, you know, 3 steaks, all medium rare, you know. You expect maybe what, like 35 minutes? 35 minutes probably, maybe, at any restaurant. Not even 20 minutes later, all 3 come out. Like, and the thing is too, is that it's huge portions, like really decently sized portions. Cooked to an absolute utter perfection. It is insane. Like, absolutely insane. So when we finished that, ordered the desserts, 5 minutes later the desserts come out. It's like, how are you getting this stuff, how are you getting this stuff out so quickly, and yet it's still, like, cooked to an, like, absolute perfection? It's mental. Absolutely mental. Like, but it's so delicious. It was lovely. Yeah, and then came home. I played more Returnal. I've managed to beat the 3rd boss in Returnal. And I'm oh so happy, but now I'm in the 2nd half of the game and it is still extremely difficult, but I know that yeah, it's extremely difficult, but I know, like, hey, if I can get this far, then I am unstoppable. Do up, oh hang on, do up combo. And jump. Okay, hold on. Oh, never mind. Don't worry. Oh no. Don't do rematch. Right, there we go. Okay, fourth Kaze. And Yagura. Delicious. And bam. Go into his ult with his down combo. Ooh. Out. And come back. Fabulous. Fabulous. Right, delicious ice cream is done. And now on to second delicious cup of tea. That bot has a good mix. Sometimes the AI does the most insane things, and it makes me angry sometimes because things that require the utmost like split-second timing, like they'll do a combo, they'll do an attack which kind of sends you like up, and then they'll do their ultimate, and it'll be a character where like by the time that they've gotten their ultimate down, by the time they start it, you literally have nothing you can do to dodge or block it. It's gonna, as you come down, the ultimate's gonna hit you. And it's just like, it's not fair. Like, it's things that only, like, it's situations that I swear only a computer could have the mathematical precision down to be able to do. But sometimes it's not fair. It's just not fair sometimes. Oh my god, I've actually been able to do it. That's the AI's ninja way. It's his, what's the word, like, unfair jutsu. And goodbye. There we are. Right. That one again, and data. Delicious. Oh, and now another thing too that I've added in. Is for 1,000 channel points. Oh my goodness. Because I was trying to think of something interesting to do. Is for 1,000 channel points. And I don't know if I've put a redemption limit on it. I don't think I have. I will do a fight blind, like completely blind. Like I'll probably have to turn away. I'll listen, like I'll be able to hear it, but I'll have to turn away from the screen to do it, because I thought, you know, I need more ow. Yeah, because I need more channel point redemption stuff, and I also want like something interesting that isn't like specific game related, because I'd like because I can't do like, oh, pick which character I play next. I can't do that in Naruto because like, no, I have to be doing very, very particular characters. So that doesn't work. Oh my goodness. I despise despise facing Deidara. I really, really do. Like, unless you get him in a combo, oh, he's just so frustrating. There you go. Right. I can fund an entire... Oh my goodness. I really, really do need to put some more ideas up. If you've got any ideas on channel pointy stuff, by all means, let me know. And also, I've got zero idea what the, like absolutely zero idea what the sort of normal, kinds of like point ranges you're supposed to do. But, I'll adjust it as we go through. I'll adjust over time. I'm just gonna spam this because I'm just gonna do it. There's certain characters that I just spam their ultimate, so it's just easier that way. Fabulous. Okay, you could do one where you could pick the outfit. Ah, true. True. Pajama Naruto is always a win. I'll agree on that one. I have got that one unlocked. Yeah, I do have that one unlocked. Okay. Right, young Sakura and young Ina. Yeah, I think I'll do a pajama. Sorry, not pajama. I'll do a pajama specific one. I'll do a. Oh look, it's a law fight. I'll do a choose the outfit. I'll add that in. I'll add that in for next time. Oh, okay, good. Sometimes I get really like, when they, do their, oh my goodness. When I've just finished a combo, and it's in that like wind up period where like the animation's finishing. Oh, come on. Right, I need a way for her to chakra dash in. Oh, come on, chakra dash in. You know you want to. Oh, that's what she's doing. Come on, chakra dash in. There we go. Thank you. Oh, come on. Serious? Okay, never mind. Screw it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, young Sakura, she's like it's a character that, as much as I don't dislike her as a character, she's actually really, really good. She actually does a hell of a lot of damage. Oh, come on. So, I can't tell you, I can tell you if you play the oldie and you can do a grab. Uh-huh. Interesting. Yeah, so the older Eno... Where do I find that her most damage is? The thing is with her ultimate. I tend to get the most, like, the most consistent damage out of her ultimate. But then I just do that with, like, Tintins and things. I do that with Tintins and things because, just, like, Tintin and Conquerors are just, oh, awful. In every possible way. I'm surprised that hit him, but I'll take it. And ring it. Lovely. Quality of life to break guard fast, chakra dash, and then throw a chakra. Oh, okay. I mean, I can try and give that a go. Because my failure comes from being able to do things in quick succession. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Actually, now that I do that, I think the AI does that. I feel like the AI does that sometimes. Oh, there we go. That happens so often with the AI. Again, the AI just knows that, oh, if I just substitution and then while he's still going crazy with his combo, and he's got 0 time just to kill it and carry on, it then just unleashes the ultimate. Like that. Like that. Oh, God. Anyway, I'm not in any danger of losing. Like, the AI is devious sometimes. Like, actually devious. Fabulous. Okay, right. Now we've got Sasuke, Eternal Mangekyo, and Darui. Let's see how we go. That should be relatively fast. No, not that. No, not Tamari. Get back. Get your ass back there. Oh, pick the better ult. But I thought that one would be the better ult. It's always my favorite anyway. I find I'm far better at being consistent and getting that to hit than other ones. Lovely. If it is plus frames. Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah, true that actually. See, all these different things that you have to think about. I'm just like... Sorry. I think my tea bag's split in that one. Never mind getting a mouthful of tea leaves. Never mind. Scythius, welcome in. I am doing well. I'm doing okay. I am doing pretty good actually. No, yeah. How are you as well? How is Rivery still treating you with love and care and passion? Because I'm like, I think I'm in chapter 3 of Trails in the Sky, and I am wanting to get through it so bad because I need, like, I just can't get over the fact that in a river you can have like the 3 paths you can choose from. It's like, yes, yes. Come on. Ow. Bam. Lovely. And come on. There we go. Fabulous. Okay. Right, young Tintin. Where I'm just gonna spam ultimates. I'm going to spam ultimates and see how we go. And is an S tier. I absolutely hate playing as this version. I just spam ultimates because her melee is rubbish. Her even though her range is strong, I'm like no. Like nothing else is strong. Alright. Okay. I'm glad I'm out of that one. Now we've got Naruto 6 paths again. And Yakura again. Okay. Ichiraku got... Did Ichiraku Ramen actually get more... Like, is that literally a fact, Michael Rich? That it got more screen time than 1010? Because actually now that I think about it, that actually probably checks out. That actually fully checks out if Ichiraku Ramen did. Oh my goodness. No, it was that. I'm so glad you're adoring it, Scythius. I'm so glad. I'm just like, yeah, it's like I'm killing myself. I'm just like, I just want to play it so bad, like so bad. But I'm like, no, I'm gonna be glad that I waited. I'm just gonna do it, and you know, I've got a bajillion other games as well. But I'm like, I've got this. The swing set. The swing set got more. And again, Scythius, you're probably not wrong. Like, genuinely not wrong. Because if I think about it as well, like, what was she in? She had the fight with Tamari in the tuning exams. Fast forward to Shippuden, she, you know, finding the Akatsuki hideout with Neji and crew. She had a couple of filler episodes. That's about it. Wait, are you actually serious? The swing set got more... Actually, the swing set got more screen time than 1010. Are you joking? That is up there with like one of the greatest top 10 Naruto facts of all time. There should be a meme. Hashtag still got more screen time than 1010. I love it. I'm gonna make that a meme. Hashtag still more screen time than 1010. Right, Hashirama, we'll do that one. And Obito Masked Man. The post right. An hour longer. Bloody hell. An hour longer. In an anime land, an hour longer is a hell of a lot more time. Obito, where are we? Masked Man. No, not that one. Get back. Get your ass back. I'm gonna do 5 as well. Right, what I do is down combo. When you see him sweep the train, counter, and you can continue. Counter. Okay. This is if I can reliably get the counter right as well. Gotta remember how to even do the counter as well. Hang on, it's right trigger and X, isn't it? Hold on. There we go. Okay. In awe, but also I'm like unsurprised, but also surprised at the same time. I'm just gonna do like another one of this because I just despise playing as her so much. There we are, lovely.
Ninja tools are the best, and so am I. Huh.
Okay. Sure thing, girl. You don't have anything cool about to say. See, like in my youth, in the folly of my youth. Actually, I wouldn't even say folly. Just in my youth. So like when playing the PS2 Naruto games, my favorite characters, or basically how I rated all the characters, was based on how good they were to play in the game. To the point like, whatchamacallit? Yeah, basically, if they seemed super OP and they had really cool ultimate jutsus and all that sort of stuff, that would be my favorite characters. So therefore, like, no surprises that like Sasuke and Neji were the top. And like characters like Rock Lee and all them, I'm just like meh, meh. And like characters like Tenten and all of them, I'm just like, oh, Tenten's pretty cool. Like she seems super strong, and I like her attacks and stuff. And then it's like only when I started like properly watching the anime, and I'm like, oh. Now I actually know that like Itachi is actually incredibly amazing. Yeah, it's like how the characters are and how they play in the games and how they are in the anime is very different. Beans. Oh, come on. Ah! Sorry. Excuse me. And then beauty. Lovely. Oh my god, I've got so many of the same characters. I've got like another Yagura, another young Tenten. But then again, at some point I'm going to have to do every single one of these fights. At some point I'm going to have to do. So I might as well get them done now. Ooh. It would be. Now the thing though, the trick with that, oh I mean I could. It would be a limited time only redemption though, until I get to, till I finish this. But the other thing too is that I'd have to somehow like the thing is, it's like if there was some way of picking the matchup from the remaining list of matchups to do. I suppose even just picking a character, I guess. Like pick the character, and if I have a matchup, then available, then I'll be able to do it. Yeah. Lovely. The other thing too, though, actually, that I was thinking is because we must not all, lest we forget, Naruto Storm Connections is coming out supposedly this this year, I think, or like early next year or something. But whatchamacallit. So then that's going to be a game right for picking the, like on the story mode when, you know, you do a fight in story mode, you can pick from the whole roster. Then you can have the, then we can have the redemption stuff. That would work. Oh, it is this year. Yeah, there hasn't been any news about. Well, I mean, there has been news about it, but there's been like no, you know, it's coming out. Get ready. Yeah. But apparently there is its own story. I think I've worked out that, or I've found out that there is, like in the story mode, there is like a what's the word? Not a limited edition. It's got a unique story. What's it? Original story. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh my god, another one as well. So that'll be interesting. So most definitely I'll be streaming it. And I just really hope that they do something else with the combat, like they add some level of newness. Oh, really? Lovely, fabulous. Okay, yeah, gotta do that one. Ah, combo's different tilts are removed and it's harder to escape guard pressure. Ah. Guards break fast. Interesting. Okay. That guards breaking fast is going to be really interesting, actually. Especially on characters that do a hell of a lot of hits rapidly. Now you can pick up knockdown combos. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited. Stopping the runners. What are the runners? See, all of this terminology I'm completely unfamiliar with. Because I am the most casual of the casual. Oh, are runners just the people who just run around and dodge everything? And then just to waste time. Okay. Oh my god, no. Go back. And Naruto and... Oh wait, no! Pajama Naruto. There we go. And then can't bring this. They tend to wait for you to sprint the action and just run around. Avoid. Okay, yeah. Because that was my Fortnite strategy on the one match, on the one game of Fortnite I've ever played in my life. I only ever played once, and my goal was, if I just avoid everyone and they just go around killing each other, then, and I just try and hide, then, you know, I'm bound to win. I got 10th. I came 10th in my very first game of Fortnite by avoiding everyone else. And oh, it was oh so good. It was oh so good. And like literally, if I was like in a war, that would be my strategy. I would be the sniper up on the hill, avoid everyone, can't find me, don't know where I'm coming from, but then just snipe people, and then just get like pick it up and run when they start coming my way. I stay as far back away as possible. It gives me more time to run if everything turns south. Like I'm just like, see, and everyone's like, ooh, but wouldn't you want to like go up close and like, or wouldn't you want to just get like a semi-automatic or something? I don't know guns. I know like the broad categories, but I don't know anything beyond that. And when you want to like, sniper just seems so like boring. You're just sitting there. I'm like, well, yeah. The name of the game is self-preservation, my dude. We can't all be tanks, junglers, and 80 carries, my dude. Someone's got to play support. Alright. Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? How are things? How is life? How is Trails into Reverie? Scythius is absolutely adoring it. And I'm sure you are as well. Insane. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I was saying as well, like I'm kind of like, I'm glad that I'm kind of glad that I'm as much as I just want to just jump in and play and I'm like screw it, I'll pick up the pieces after. Like nope, I'm gonna take my time, play through all the others, make sure I've played all the others, and then I'll go into it. Lovely. Okay. The old games are still better. Really? Interesting. Interesting. Like in what sort of, like, is it in terms of as a complete package, like as an overall game as such, the old ones are better, or is it like a particular aspects that you think just make it better? Oh, great, lovely. Cause what I'm finding with one of the things I'm finding with Trails in the Sky in particular, and it's probably because there's no like big world-ending dramas going on at the moment, but just feels so cozy. Like it feels so homely. I think that's how That's how Michael Rich described it. He described it once. The homely. You get arts and sky crossbow. I will agree that like like Sky and Crossbow, yeah, so I'm guessing it's the same systems as Crossbow. I'm guessing, no, not I'm guessing. I do, it feels more correct in the sense like, oh no, if I want my really, really good fire arts, I need to kind of invest in my fire Sepith. Like, you know, I need to be investing in certain things to be able to get the better ones of them. Whereas with, you know, Cold Steel and Reverie, it's like, hey, you got an amazing fire, just chuck that on, you know. No, just chuck Cross Crusade on. You don't need to have Golden Sphere. Just go straight to that one. Just go straight, it's fine. It's all good. You know. Do his up combo and jump before the last hit. God, this guy is just absolutely bloody relentless. Absolutely relentless. There we go, okay, never mind. Oh my god, 9 months! Good golly gracious! It's almost a year! Alright. It feels like, yeah, I was just about to say, it feels like it's been longer than 9 months. It feels like it's definitely been over a year at this point. Ugh, stop it, you. But no, I'm glad you randomly stumbled across my stream too, and just like how fortuitous that it was, you know, I'm like, huh, I've always just wanted to play Platinum East 9, let's go, let's do it. And then, you know, 9 months later, I finished every East except 5. I've been introduced to the Trail series. Yes. Just yes. Gotta go. Oh my goodness. 3 AM. Oh. But no. I don't want to say like definitely go to bed, but like make sure you get enough sleep. Wake up rested. Hope you dream good dreams. And I'll try. How do you triple jump? Actually no, I'm gonna figure it out. Oh my god. So like the AI every single time just like knows the exact moment to start the ultimate for me to have 0 chance of being able to do it. honestly, I genuinely don't know how you guys do it in terms of staying up or like being up that late. I can't even make it past 11:30 without my eyes like going, and I'm like, please, I don't want to be a 50-year-old yet. I'm not even 30 yet, and I want to be able to at least stay up past midnight. Alright, okay. Right, Tsunade and young Sakura. Yeah, I mean, I remember the days where I would be like staying up till like 2 o'clock in the morning playing video games. Oh, what a life. What a life. Oh, I definitely was a night person. I think I'm not anymore purely just out of necessity because of work. Like when you've got to wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, like I can't be a night person. But like my family, none of my family, other than like, oh sorry, none of my like mum and dad and me and my younger sister. I don't know about my other brother, my brother and other sisters. We are so not night people, or so not morning people. That like, because mum wanted all of us to go to church. Like, oh come on, we got to be good Christians. We got to go to church on Sunday morning. None of us wanted to go to church on Sunday morning, so we ended up going Saturday night to go to church, just because we all wanted sleep-ins on Sunday morning. And I'm like, oh, don't know if God would be very happy about that, but that be how it do. But you're a kid, you started high school at 6 o'clock. Are you kidding me? I never thought schools ever started that early. That's mental. That's torture. Especially for a child. And especially too, because studies show, I think, and I could be horrendously misquoting this, or even just completely misremembering it, but it's something like teenagers, like the teenage brain, or like when you're going through puberty, like you just become not a morning person. Like it's like something like 10 o'clock or 10:30 or like 11 o'clock on a normal schedule is when you kind of reach your oh now I'm awake phase. Something like that anyway. So like early morning starts for high school, and like kids being like, oh I'm still so tired, like yeah, that's should be normal and expected for a teenager. Because the people produce. That's how employees like it. Oh my god, tell me about it, Ball. Tell me about it. Sometimes I'm like, with these work schedules, how can you possibly go to work, do a full day at work, get everything done, and go back home and be able to like fully rest and relax before you got to go to sleep and then wake up? It's just like weekends really do just become, I'm just trying to like decompress from the week. I found another thing around sleep. While I'm talking to the psychologist dude, and he was saying that like when you wake up, basically the whole like, oh you have to get minimum 8 hours or minimum 7 hours of sleep a night. He said throw that out the window. because it's like yes and no. It's generally 8 to 7 hours is roughly how much people need for sleep. But like if you like wake up at like, if you naturally wake up at like 5 in the morning and you feel awake, like that's your body's literally telling you, yeah, I'm good, I don't need more sleep, like I'm good, I'm ready to go, like you don't need to go back to sleep again. And people just go back to sleep, oh, because my alarm hasn't gone off yet. But no, just get up, you'll feel so much better. Oh hey, good night, oh my goodness, good night. I hope you have a very, very restful sleep. You wake up rested. Make sure you get lots of water as well. Not during your sleep, obviously, but like before and after. And no, take care. It has been fabulous having you around once again. Oh my god. Can't even see anything. Oh my goodness. I absolutely despise this. There we go. There we are. But yeah, so like if you know, I'm going to bed at 11 o'clock. I set my alarm for 6:30. If I open my eyes and I check the and I check the I check my phone and it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Just get up. Just do it. Like, yeah, just get up and do it. Because you're going to feel so much better. Because you're then not going to oversleep and life's just going to treat you better. Click the counter button to deal with. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, what I'll do then. Actually, no, don't. Actually, no. They'll come across weird. I don't want you to leave, don't worry, but blame my randomly generated fights. Blame that. Blame my Excel spreadsheet. But I'm going to be doing this extremely boringly by just spamming fireball jutsus. Fabulous. Okay. Lovely. And I've also just realised I need to update the counter in the top right. I need to update that, and I need to run an ad break so the pre-rolls finish. So I will just finish this fight, and then I'm going to do that. Because we are down to, after this fight, 3,132. Oh my lord. You almost need you need a keyboard that like links into your brain so like the words type as fast as you can think them. That would actually be a really sick keyboard. I hope they invent that in our lifetime. But actually no. Actually I hope they don't. Because then it means that employees are going to be like, especially in offices, are going to be like, hey, well, if you can just type your emails at 100, like, you know, times 1,000 speed, then great, we expect you to be sending 2,000 emails a day rather than 200. Oh my goodness, that's probably literally something they'll do anyway. Okay, right, now we're going to update the list. We, right, 3,132. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Doesn't take a rest well mentally. Exactly. The Discord's there, bruh. Chuck whatever you want up. It is there for you to do so. But no. Go to sleep. Stay rested. Drink water. Eat ice cream. Have a cup of tea. Do whatever you need to do. And be safe. Be well. Oh, and I'm gonna... Actually, I'll run the ad after this. I keep forgetting to run the ad. So bless all the cotton socks of the people with their ads. I just really, really, honestly, genuinely wish Twitch affiliates could turn off ads completely. That would be amazing. But do not apologize, my dude. Do never, never, ever apologize. We are, you know, everyone has passions, and I am the kind of person where I'm like, let your passions run wild. Do not apologize for it at all. Anyway, I'm going to run a quick, super quick 3-min ad, which I will do in 2 seconds. 1 and 2. Right, I'm going to just run a quick ad. Ciao, 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 and also not ciao at the same time. Alright, that, yeah, I really, like, part of me really wishes, wants, and hopes that affiliates can, like, not have to run ads. Like, it's the one downside for me. I'm sure it's probably a downside for a lot of peeps. Fabulous. Alright, where are we? Kakashi. And Kaguya. Oh yeah, now, the other amazing thing. Okay, the other amazing thing about this art book. It's just beautiful, it's amazing. I freaking love it, and I'll have to show it in gaps between fights. Oh, it even smells good. I am of the belief that whenever you get a book, you smell the book. Open it up, give it a smell. If it smells delightful, if it is just pleasing your senses, it's a good book. If it doesn't please your senses, it's a bad book. Or a book that you won't enjoy. It is rung true my entire life. That theory has never once not been a thing. In fact, the only time the book has ever, the only time it's never not been a thing is whenever I've borrowed books from a friend and they had a habit, they must have obviously had a habit of eating their dinner while they're reading the books, and the dinner's in the book. Then that's probably the only exception where the book's been fantastic, but I'm smelling dinner at the same time. Old dinner. Yeah, now, while this loads, oh my goodness, this book has got such beautiful weapon designs from the 14, all like the weapon sets and everything. Oh, it's amazing. And it's even got cosplay references, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is actually amazing. It's actually got cosplay, well, it's not actual cosplay references, but they've got drawings of all the level 90 or level 89 technically, class gear sets, and I'm like, wow, if this just doesn't give me a little insight into all the little details and everything, then I'm like, oh, okay, maybe now I've got to, I can actually now find something to cosplay, and it's going to be from Final Fantasy 14. Wait, okay, lovely. So, for instance, the monk and dragoon. So we've got the lovely like monk designs all hung up. I'm going to be playing like using the controller and that at the same time. So I've got all like the dragoon designs, got the monk designs, all the details, lovely, beautiful, amazing. So, oh, I'm going to be studying the absolute hell out of that. Can't wait. Once again, I need to thank my younger sister 1,000 times over. Headless, lovely. Okay. Right, Naruto last. And what fight are we at? We're at 68. 58. Okay. Oh. I do not know why that gave me such a fright. A door closed, and it made my heart jump, and it wasn't even loud. Oh my goodness! Like if I'm in the there's been so many times if I'm like doing something, and I'm like I don't know, making a cup of tea, or I'm doing the dishes or something, and I'm like super deep in thought, or like really concentrating on something, like intensely, and like my brain's like completely elsewhere, like I'm on autopilot. If someone like comes up and says hey, like semi loudly, I will jump every single time without fail. And it's just like I've done it to people at work, and I've done it like when I'm like staring at something intently on the computer, like focusing at work. And so I was like, hey, I'm just like, oh. It's like, it happens all the time, and I'm trying to look in if it's like being caused by something. Because it's not like they're saying anything scary, or it's not even like it's super loud even. It's just, I'll just jump. Like I've had it a couple times where, yeah, when I'm making a cup of tea at work, and it's like in the morning or something. So maybe it's not because when I'm not expecting people, I guess. But yeah, I was making a cup of tea, and this lady came. My colleague came into the kitchen behind me. She was like, oh hey, and I'm just like, whoa, like jumped, because I was just like deep in thought about whatever I had to do in the morning. It was crazy. But yeah, so I noticed I'm doing that all the time. So now I'm even jumping when doors are closing, like 5 meters away, and like the sound's not even loud. Lovely. Pain and Geo. ridiculous. I'm probably gonna do 3 of these. Oh, and 2. The other night, I had the single most BS thing. I was so mad. So I was playing Returnal. So I've managed to get up to the 3rd biome. You know, having the time of my life, trying and failing constantly to beat it. I had gotten up to the boss a few times, but I'd always failed or whatever. But then I sort of was slowly actually managing to sort of find what I was needing to do with the boss, and I sort of managed to get a good, you know, figure out the strategy, managed to get myself sorted. I was fine. I was getting there. And then so I'm doing a run. Okay, I get to the boss. I've got a few health packs. Okay, I should be fine. I should be good. Should be kosher. Go beat the boss. I've got a gun where my sort of like alt fire thing is, it just shoots this huge like laser and like a single beam. And so I'm like, okay, alright, this is gonna be handy, this is gonna be good. This is what I need. So even though I'm like, because the 3rd phase of this particular boss is, for the first 2 phases, you're on this little platform near him and you just got to shoot this little red bit on him. And there's got all these other 4 things around him which are like constantly shooting lasers at you. Or not constantly, but they shoot lasers at you anyway. So, and then for the 3rd phase, he kind of like smashes you away, and he's like 5,000 meters away from you, and you're like floating, and all these platforms are like rising up, and you basically just got like grapple to all of these different platforms and sort of inch yourself closer and closer to him. Meanwhile, you're dodging lasers and balls of energy and all this stuff, trying to get closer and closer to him. You can shoot him if you've got a long range gun. You can still damage him even while you're doing that, but obviously you do the more damage the closer you are. So, you know, I'm getting there, you know, whittling him down. My health is also being whittled down as well. I get up really close to him. I get him to almost like 0 health, and I'm like, okay, just a few more, and then he does this big like giant push and sends you hurtling all the way back to the end of the arena again, and I'm like, screw it, okay, I'm just gonna go for it, just gonna start randomly firing. I'm gonna shoot my laser, because my laser cooldown, my beam cooldown triggered, or came back up. So then in the moment, so meanwhile this other thing has just started firing a laser at me, and I'm on like low health as well. So what had happened was I shot the laser beam, and it must have hit the boss at the same time that this laser thing will like hit me, maybe like a split second before, maybe a split second after. Essentially what happened was the death animation for the boss started playing, like it cut to like his death cutscene, and I'm like, oh my god, have I actually done it? After like the 20th, 30th try of this level, have I actually finally done it? And then about 3 seconds later, suddenly it cuts, and it cuts to all the little flashy things that play when you're restarting a cycle. I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, wait, what? And then I'm all the way back at the start, and I'm like, what is this? And then like it's weird, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm seeing rooms that I've never seen before. The portal to the 3rd biome is like literally like 2 doors away from the start, which is odd because that's never seen that before. And they're like, the boy was sitting next to me the whole time, and he's like, is this like, you know, part of it? Like you go back to here, but things have changed or something. I'm like, I don't know. Like I beat the boss, like it started the death cutscene, but then it stopped, and I'm like, is this like meant to be like a fake out thing? Like is everything just gonna go weird all of a sudden? And no, I just happened to die at the exact moment that the boss did. And then probably what happened was it started playing the death cutscene, and then maybe something happens with the character state. I imagine it'll be like how the game's programmed, that something happens with the character state, or it loads the character state or something, recognized that my character died, and then it just forced the reset, the cycle reset thing, and that's me. So I did beat the boss, but I also didn't beat the boss, and I was fuming. I was absolutely livid. I was incensed. I was enraged. I was despondent. I was morose. I was inconsolable. No, I was pretty consolable. But basically I had to go and do it all again. But after, again, like another 5 tries, maybe no, actually no, it was like another 2 tries I think actually. I finally managed to beat the boss, and I was oh so happy, and I'd finally done it, and did the death cutscene, carried on. I finally got to the 4th level, where everything just takes like another difficulty jump up. So I actually got a decent chunk of the way through, I think, and I died again. So now I haven't played since. But it's a game where it's like you just have to take it like a little bit of it at a time. You sort of I do a couple of runs, and then I die, and then I sort of just take a break from it for a day, and then I come back. And I think doing that's probably helping me not get too frustrated at it. But it's enjoyable, I think, because you can actually like going fast and moving fast and going through the rooms fast, and the pace of it, I think, helps it not, well for me anyway, not feel like an absolute chore constantly going back and doing stuff, because you can get through the rooms quite quickly, and it doesn't feel like you've lost hours upon hours upon hours of tedious grinding, even though you can very much make it that if you wanted to. You could make it hours and hours of tedious grinding if you were so inclined. Yeah, so I'm slowly, very, very slowly chipping away at it, but I am oh so happy at how I'm going. Right, Karin. Sasuke. Okay, we're technically at 3/120, which is fab. Gorgeous. She does so much damage. Yeah, and then the other thing too about it, yeah, I'm just really thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm just absolutely gobsmacked that I'm actually making it as far as I am. I'm not by any means making fast progress, but the fact that I'm even where I am now and not given up because it's just so incredibly too hard for me is... I'm feeling good. Like a lot of people say that this game is harder than Dark Souls, and I'm like, this game's harder than Dark Souls, and Dark Souls is a cakewalk. Oh my god, I've never used that. That is such an American phrase. I would say it's a cinch, but then that's Rogue Galaxy, that's like English localization. That's English localization, is saying the word cinch. So it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we are, that's better. Yeah. I'm sure to some people Dark Souls is. Like, I wonder if you went into like games like Dark Souls and Sekiro and Nioh and all those sorts of games, if you went in and let's just say you'd been told that it's just like, oh yeah, no, it's just like a PS2 era RPG. Like, it's just an RPG. You're not told that it's a Souls-like, that, you know, you're gonna die all the time. And, you know, you just said, oh yeah, no, the mechanics is, you know, if you die, you just go back to this little bonfire thing and, you know, all that sort of thing. But you're just told that. I wonder if some kind of, like, placebo effect-like thing would kick in. And you would actually find it, you would actually be able to get through it a lot easier than people who went in expecting to die or knowing what it was like. Because it's like the apparent, and I don't know the validity of this either. I just remember hearing it somewhere or reading it somewhere, and I don't actually know. I think it might have been Tumblr. So again, the validity of it is very questionable. But it's something like, there's like a maths teacher put all these like unsolvable maths equations or something on the whiteboard at school, like famous math problems that have never been solved, and a student was not paying attention or something, and then when they started to pay attention, they looked at the board, saw these math problems, wrote them down thinking that they were homework, and then managed to solve one of them like that night for homework. He actually managed to solve it, and it was like the fact that he didn't, like, people saying, was it the fact that he didn't realize, or he didn't know that it was unsolvable, so he just intuitively approached it in a different way. Like the way that he approached it was always going to be different. Like, he'd be thinking about it differently. He wouldn't have an unconscious bias almost towards it. And so, like, could a similar thing happen? A similar phenomenon happen with people who are told that, oh yeah, here's Dark Souls, it's just a really, really cool gothic fantasy game. And they weren't told about the Dark Souls-ness of it. Could you take players, like, you could almost do an experiment on it. Like, take players of a similar skill level, preferably ones who've never heard about Dark Souls before, and then tell the two groups, play this game, and tell one group that it's Dark Souls, and the other group, it's just a gothic fantasy game. Or even get players or people who've never played it but know about Dark Souls, and people who've never heard of it about Dark Souls, and get them to play it, and then see what the performance is like. I'd love to know if that was like if that could actually be a thing. Maybe that should be my career. I'll go into game psychology. Like, I love games and I love psychology, so why not just mesh them up together? Yeah, because just like the placebo effect generally is so powerful as a thing. Like, it's so powerful as a thing that it's used. Like, it's I wouldn't say exploited. It's not something you exploit. Oh, it can be actually. You can actually exploit it to some degree. In the book, It, I'm guessing in the film too. I've never actually seen the film, either ones, any version of it. The kid that's got the inhaler, like his chemist is actually giving him just water in the thing, and then just the placebo effect is, it's curing his asthma symptoms because he believes that it is. Suigetsu, and Hanzo. Beauty. Fabulous. Oh, dear. That is, oh, that's sort of crunchy. Ooh.
Not bad.
Oh my god, I've still got, just scrolling down the list with my eyes, and I don't see any puppet users at all. Oh my goodness, look at that. Do I see any long range people either? No. Yes. Oh, come on. Right, lovely. Right, Konohamaru and A. Alright. Now, one thing I'll probably do, I'll get up to 100 fights, methinks. Yeah, I'll get up to 100 fights today. Because then it will mean that on Sunday, I'm most definitely getting down below it, or getting in the 2000s essentially. Which I'm very, very excited about. Yeah, very, very excited. But we're currently about 71.5%, I think, through the way. Yeah, so by end of Sunday, we should be probably about 73%, 73.5%. God, we're getting so close. So basically, to have any chance of finishing like end of October, start of November, we have to be doing 100 or more fights a day, basically, from now on. And there will be a few days, there should be a few days, probably even one coming up actually, where I can get like an extra 100 or so fights in. So I'm just gonna make the most of those while I can. Just kind of I want to be able to finish this in October. Like, finishing this in October is my goal. I just need to get there. Oh, do dude, you do not need to apologize in the slightest. It is fine and dandy. It really is fine. Actually, no, yeah, because in a couple of weeks... No, I will actually have to do one on another day, because in a couple of weeks, so, in a couple of weeks... I'll be going up north for a 90th birthday on the boys' family, and that's on. We're leaving Saturday morning for next Sunday afternoon. But then we took the Monday off, thinking that we would be, because we didn't realise it was just the Saturday and Sunday we were going. We thought this stuff was also following through the Monday, so technically got the Monday free. So if I don't get a chance to stream on Sunday night, then I'll be streaming definitely Monday. But then if I do stream Sunday, then I can just do the Monday as well, because then it's going to be bonus. Yeah. All in service of getting this done in October. And young Sasuke. Okay, we're at fight 77. God damn. Fabulous, gorgeous. Okay, right, we're smashing these out. Let's go. Right, young Sasuke. I can feel my hand starting to cramp up. No, it's not starting to cramp. My thumb. Do you ever get it when you're playing lots of games, especially using a controller, and like that part of your thumb just gets like, you can probably see it's like really red. It's because I'm not using the tip of my finger of my thumb. I'm using the, like, I want to say the ball of it, like sort of the, like just above where the thumb joint is. I think it's really calloused. Spam this. lovely. Okay, Neji and Itachi. Neji, not doing rotation, doing air palm. And Itachi, Kutsuki. Oh, hang on, I've got to... What do I do to there? Oh, beans. Lovely. Itachi, stop going away. Bruh. Oh my god, bruh, stop. This is ridiculous. There we go. So I've got a second... Oh, I've got a couple of second Mizukage fights. Ooh. Yeah, this should be alright. Yeah, if I just keep spamming the ultimate, I'll be okay.
Resistance is futile.
Wait. Kicks up. Bad. 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 And bad. Gorgeous. Alrighty, right. So now we've got Kaguya and Kakuzu. I was also crunching numbers as well. The character that I've done the most fights with singularly is the first, like the basic Naruto version from Shippuden. So I've got well, technically it was 17, but now technically 16 more. Maybe even, it might actually be less than that now, actually. No, yeah, 16 more fights with him now, and then that will be him like completed. I'm slightly getting better, faster at her. Just lovely. Right, Kakuzu and Kaguya. go. Okay, good. Cool, got her. Gorgeous. Who have we got next? Jiraiya and young Hinata. I feel like young Hinata I've probably actually done a hell of a lot of fights with too. So she's probably down to something. Nope. Come on, come on. Oh, lucky. Quick question? Fire away, my dude. Oh my god, it's the second time. Ooh, not quite. Okay. Okay, right. After this next fight, we're at 3,100. Which is exciting. God, it's just, yeah. It's exciting that we're going to be, on Sunday, we're going to be hitting, on Sunday we're going to be hitting the 2,000. We're going to, in the 2000s. And it's going to be kind of weird when we hit the 1000s, and it's going to be even weirder when we hit 999. That's just going to, when we're in the triple digits, it's just going to feel unreal. So show my cousin play any video game. As in, now, just so I know, I understand the question. As in, like, replace the protagonist, like, replace the playable character in a game with a Naruto character, or like, play a two-player game with them as your co-op. Play co-op Borderlands or Sasuke kind of thing, or like, play Uncharted but it's with Neji, or something like that. We've got Shikamaru. Ooh, Shikamaru and Hidan. Now, this should have a special finishing scene. Considering that the ultimate jutsu is literally what he does to Hidan. Yeah, because if it's like replace the playable character with the Naruto character, that is an incredible question, and an incredibly difficult question. Actually. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Ooh. Again, either way, an incredible question. Because, on one hand, it would be incredibly fun to do something like connect sports with like Rock Lee or Might Guy, and like you're facing each other in it. Because it would be like, he would be so hype. It would be like the whole like Xbox Connect sports with Rock Lee. would be incredible. Just to face off again, he would absolutely smoke you, but well, actually, then again, it all depends on how the Connect decides to be that day. That would actually be pretty sick. Additionally, I'm just trying to think. Maybe it would actually be that. It would be like, yeah, Connect Sports, not necessarily like Wii Sports or whatever, like something where you actually have to like one of those video games where you just like use your whole body. Doing something like that with Rock Lee and Might Guy would be pretty cool. But I'm also trying to think, like, what game would you want to play with Shikamaru? Like the Master Strategist. Because like because he's like good strategist when it's like he's got time to plan. So like a really like fast-paced game, he wouldn't be. Well, I mean, he'd still be amazing at it, but like. Yeah, I was thinking something like a StarCraft or like a, because I was thinking Warcraft. Yeah, because I'm like, no, not World of Warcraft, but maybe like an MMO. Would there be like an MMO you'd want to play? Ooh, hang on a second. Is there an MMO? Who would you want to play an MMO with? You want someone calm. Yeah, Shikamaru, it'd be like an Age of, like, what's it, Age of Civilizations, Age of Empires? Yeah, StarCraft, like one of those sort of RTS. An RTS game would be hell. Yeah, for now I'll go with my Rock Lee answer, but I'm gonna keep thinking because that's an incredible question. I should absolutely crush. True. In fact, actually, Shikamaru would also crush any Fire Emblem game, like completely and utterly. It would be an absolute, like, Nightmare Mode would be an absolute, like, it'd be piss easy for him. Oh, but I think everyone plays Gara. I'm also like thinking, is there a which squad would I want to play? Could I do 4-man dungeons with in Final Fantasy 14? So I could have the Ino Shikacho. I could play FF14 with those three. I'd have Shikamaru as the healer because I'm rubbish at healing. I'd have Choji as tank, and me and Ino can be DPSs. I'll do that maybe. Because they've all got like the synchronicity down. I mean, like, Jiraiya would also be a fun person to play games with. As you speed out. Let's play a horror game with Orochimaru. Smash Brothers with Sasuke in this. Oh. Yes. Because I've just realised I'm thinking about this all wrong. I'm thinking specifically just 2-player games. But no, count like sitting beside each other, helping each other play. Oh my lord, okay, hold on, a whole new world has opened up, 1 second. Playing Dead or Alive beach volleyball with Jiraiya. Something like that maybe. No, not even. Ooh, okay. I'd say playing like a Need for Speed or a Forza with Kiba, I think. Like, cause he, you know, if any of them were gonna be racers, if any of them were gonna be race car drivers, it would be Kiba. Oh, we got the siren going off, which seems really loud actually. Okay, no, stop now. Because there's a siren that usually goes off when someone's called the 111 number, but no volunteers responded to it yet in 5 minutes. The siren goes off. Something like that, anyway. Maybe doing like a doing like a dating sim with like Sakura or Ino. You do a dating sim game with her. You would do. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Now hold. Okay. Who does puzzles? Does anyone in this thing do puzzles? Because I'm just thinking, like, who would I play Ace Attorney with? Or would you play like Surgeon Simulator? Is it Surgeon Simulator? Surgery Simulator? Basically some game anyway where you have to pick like you know, you're doing a surgery and you got to pick the right tools and make sure you're doing the right stuff. And then you'd get Tenten to help you with that, because she would be able to she'd like, oh, Why would you use those scissors for that? That's not gonna be good. You know, for that kind of incision, you'd want to make this. Actually, no, you wouldn't get her. You'd get Tsunade. You'd get Tsunade to do a surgeon simulator with you. Tsunade or Sakura, most likely Tsunade. And then she'll just be screaming at the screen, saying how wrong it all is, and actually you should probably just do, like, the game's wrong because you would do this for this. Something like that. So we've got 6 fights left to go. And then that's us for this fine and fruity evening. Okay. Naruto third page and that. Bang. I'm just trying to think what else you would do. I'm trying to think of all the characters. Would you do like Subnautica with like Kisame or something? Or like Feeding Frenzy with Kisame. Oh, Sigh. What's a game where you draw stuff? I'll be a game where you draw things. I feel like Sai would appreciate a game like Okami, being all drawn calligraphy style. And not quite ring out. Yeah, I picked like Sai would be amazing in Minecraft. Yes. Oh my god, he would. Sasukage and Sasutaka. What would you give Pain? Heavy Rain. No, I wouldn't give him that. What would I give Pain? Animal Crossing? I'd give Pain Animal Crossing. Just help him cheer up a little bit. What's it even like? What's a friendlier what's even a happier game than Animal Crossing? I'd give Choji Cookamama. But yeah, no, I'm actually gonna give Pain Animal Crossing. To be honest, he needs some sunshine. He needs some happiness. Or even just Viva Pinata, which is just a lovely, beautiful game. And I will fight anyone who says otherwise. Right, cut to Sage and Zozola. Alright. Fight 99. Final Fantasy would be good for. Yes, it would indeed. I feel like the ending, specifically between, you know, the two characters that, you know, I say the two characters that with the emotional ending, and I'm like, fuck, there could be bloody any two at that point. The two bros and their emotional ending, I feel would probably like make Sasuke just like, it would break him probably, and he would probably drop the, finally, like, it would hit him in his absolute core of his soul, and it would be the first time Sasuke cries, like sobs tears of pain. Actually, no, it wouldn't be the first time he cries all the time, but you know what I mean. I feel like it would hit him in the absolute core of his soul. Nintendogs would be Kiba's one. So we can look after dogs not only in real life, well I say in real life, in you know, well you know, in real life and in virtually. She's thinking back. This is me in Naruto's house, and this sim is Naruto, and so this is me, and like my character like just cooks dinner for him all the time, and he's got like, oh my god, yes. But also in a way, I think you still need to give her sims. You give her Ino and Sakura, no, Hinata and Sakura, you give them sims, and oh my lord, and maybe Karien as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know if this is even possible because I must admit I'm not a Sims player, but I would kind of want to, like, if I could give myself like infinite money and everything, just go like creative mode, then I probably would. But if it was possible that, like, I don't know, you do something anyway where Sakura and Karin have to like build separate houses, on The Sims, and then you drop in a a Sasuke-like character, and then you basically like see which house he moves into or something to like pit the two against each other. Oh my goodness, that'd be great. Okay, so a keyboard. There. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more fights up this, because then I'm on a nice round solid 3,080. And then that'll be me for the evening. Oh my goodness. Because I'm thinking of, like, trying to think what one Kakashi would be good for. But I kind of feel like he would also be a bit partial to a Dead or Alive beach volleyball as well. Oh. Actually, I know which one Guy and Rockley might be into. It's like a Tekken or a Street Fighter, I think. One where like, probably you've Tekken more like, but one where like the fighting styles are more closely based off real world fighting styles, I think. They'd probably appreciate. Maybe even like A or the third Raikage as well. They might appreciate that too. Yeah, like heavy taijutsu users. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Video clips for you. Thank you much. Chuck him in the Discord, my dude. And go to sleep. It's like, it must be now like 5 o'clock, no, 4 o'clock in the morning. You need to get your beauty sleep. Not that you're not beautiful, but you know what I mean. Okay, now, I haven't played it, and I've only got... I can only hazard a guess as to what it is. But is Parappa the Rapper... Is Parappa the Rapper... Like is it... It's not SingStar-esque, but it's like... Is it like a rhythm game? Because then you get Killer Bee to play Parappa the Rapper. Or... I was gonna say Jet Set Radio, but no, not Jet Set Radio. No, not Conan. And then Conan just plays Origami Simulator because that's all she ever is, just paper. Oh, and my mate's playing 14. Oh my goodness. With the new expansion. I'm ready. And I am nowhere near getting all my classes up to the level cap. But I'm getting there. Alright. Okay. Now I'm technically down. Skyrim would work good with Hashirama. Ooh, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one, actually. I think Tobirama would be quite partial to the racism allegories in Skyrim. So I'm actually gonna do 2 more fights, because why not? I'm feeling fruity, I'm in the mood. Come on. Beauty. Okay, right. Seems like you've been... Yeah. Yeah. He's the kind of, oh no, I don't play video games, but then you, like, his Steam library gets leaked, and he's playing, like, I was gonna say Hatano, and it's not. The pigeon dating game? Because with an H, I only know that much. Doki Doki Literature Club. The KFC dating sim. All of those sorts of ones. He is like matchmaker. He lives to be a matchmaker. And then Jiraiya also has a Steam library, also with those games, but then he also has the ones that you kind of like, your friends are like, sorry, you have what game, my good sir? Oh, okay. Alright. Have fun with that, my dude. He's creepy like that. Screw it, we're gonna do one more fight, I don't care. I'm gonna end on some Sasuke's. Yeah, and I feel also like Sasuke would be just any fighting game Sasuke would like. Tekken, Street Fighter, Dead or Alive, BlazBlue, King of Fighters, anything. Smash Brothers. Well, actually, no, he probably wouldn't play Smash Brothers because he'd find it too cutesy for him. He wants the fighting game that's gonna make him feel like a man. So it's gonna be Tekken. And then Neji will go for something like Street Fighter. Yeah. Yeah, Sasuke will play Tekken, Neji plays Street Fighter. Lovely. Fabulous. Lovely jubbly. Okie dokie. I will. Do 2 more fights. Okay. Definitely the last 2. But then that will take me down to 3,074. So I'll have done 110 fights today.
Particle style. Mission atomic dismantling jutsu.
Right, fabulous. Had to edit it down. Oh, I'll take a look after this. I'm actually kind of excited. Like one day, I'm gonna be able I'll be able to hopefully get close to even performing. I think my thing is that I'm so not necessarily uncoordinated, but my brain to hand to controller connection isn't at all fast. So by the time I've thought about doing by the time I've thought about what I want to do, the chance is already passed. Alrighty. Okay. Let me update the list. We are down to 3,074. Alright, so next time we are so definitely getting to sub 3,000, which is fabulous. Alrighty. Subsidy for the third Hokage. I can see that. In fact, any of the Hokages, I can see that. In fact, any of the Kages, I can see that. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, I'm totally ahead. Like, I'm gonna keep thinking about this, and I'm gonna, like, if I come up with any bangers, I'll let you know. Alrighty, so I'll call a day there. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow, and I will probably be doing a Trails, I believe. Yeah, I'll do a Trails tomorrow, and then Sunday, day 100 on my lord, day 100, and we're gonna get to about like 2,974, something like that. But until then, stay safe, stay well, look after yourselves, get some lovely sleep, because I'm gonna try and get some lovely sleep tonight. And eat lots of ice cream. Drink lots of cups of tea. Eat lots of biscuits. Love life. Be yourself. And ending it with Trails for Gara. I feel like Gara's secretly gonna be like all like the really like lovey cutesy games, I feel like Gary's actually going to play in secret. He's going to have a 3DS and he's going to keep it hidden from Kankuro and Tamari. I can guarantee it. Guarantee it. But anyway, until then, thank you guys for sticking around. Love ya. Love to see ya. Until next time. Bye.